Because this is a tiny car.
Girl, we were safe before, but we weren't that safe. We just sat there whenever someone was driving by slowly with our windows down.
I mean, we did raise the windows up.
I know, but like we were like, if we were actually in danger, we would have been killed because we just sat there and watched. Being in college be like that. But yes,
we're all just like deers in headlights in college because half of us don't get no sleep like we're supposed to. So
I just wanted to.
So some of our way of thinking doesn't compute.
The fuck.
I picked up one too many nuggets.
Oh, yeah. But yes, welcome. Late car. Mm-hmm. Late night car chats. LNCC.
The car chats.
Le car. Where we just talk about anything and everything. For now, it's mainly pertaining to anime and the audios. And then we just ramble off. And then we never get through anything. We just don't have that capability. So if that intrigues you, then stick around. If not, I'm sorry. But yes, I told you about the King Akira song we rap the other day. Mm-hmm. We forgot to listen to it. We'll listen to it whenever we do our reactions later on.
I can imagine there's a lot of ankle breaking going on.
That's the beat. The beat is the bat, the falling down the stairs. It's like, you know that episode of SpongeBob whenever the clams and everyone else are like making a song and then people are singing la 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 la. That's what it was like. I actually have never heard the song we rap, but our first topic will be with Dobby staples. If you're having sex with Dobby, okay, and with all his staples, does that mean that you're getting scratched the hell up?
Oh yeah.
like normally it's fingernails that scratches up the back and stuff, but it's just his staples.
Be so uncomfortable.
You'd have like indentions and shit.
Oh my god, what if he has staples on his dick?
Those would be called piercings.
Those would be painful.
What was it? The what ladder?
The what?
Dobby has a piercing, according to the Yada thing.
Where you got a piercing at? Why you need more piercing?
He is about that life. Okay, but no, something ladder, where it's like underneath the dick and it looks like a ladder.
Why?
It's apparently very much more stimulating to the women.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. If you do doggy, it hits the clit.
I guess. But why? I mean...
I don't think he feels anything, to be honest.
That's all I'm worried about. I'm worried about him. I'm just like, did you...
Is it called the Jacob's Ladder? I can't remember.
What? Jacob's Ladder?
I'm gonna Google it now.
Who is Jacob? And why... Who?
Oh, yeah. Someone told me to look up light-skinned Bakugo. And at first I thought it was just, like, the stupid, like, Rule 64, 34 thing, you know, like that.
What is it?
But I thought that's what... I thought...
What is going on?
Hold on, I'm getting to it. Please, understand. That's what I thought it was at first. I was like, I don't think that it is it, because normally whenever you're on TikTok and people are like, look up blah, 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 and then record your reactions afterwards, it's usually like a specific thing. So I was like, that can't be it, because that's just too far. And then I kept scrolling, and then I saw, oh God, where'd it go?
Is it Instagram or something?
Yeah, it's an Instagram. Why can't I find it now?
Just type in Instagram.
Oh God, it was just...
I mean, I feel so... First of all, Google.
Okay, keep in mind. What I'm about to show you.
I have a lot.
I wish it was what we saw before. Ready? It's an account with only one picture, so I know this is what they were talking about.
Why is there only one picture? What's going on?
Look at the caption. I stole Deku's mom. No cap.
No.
I hate it here.
Why?
I love that it's a shitty edit too.
Yeah, it is. Both the Google search. First of all,
there's no winning it. There's no winning, because one person gonna think it's that, another one's gonna be like, no, it's just Instagram. So either way, we both lose.
I'm just See, this is why a lot of people don't like the My Hero Academia fandom.
Right? What was the reason?
They probably was like, I wonder what Bakugo looks like if he was like light skinned. And then they click Google Images, and that's what they get. They don't get that. They don't get that at all. They get something else.
It's like,
why?
It's like ordering from Wish.
It basically, it's like, oh, you're gonna see what Bakugo look like if he was like light skinned. No, you.
I'm like, he already technically is.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what does that mean?
I was thinking like as a light skinned black person.
Thought they were gonna make him even more not Asian. Or some, I don't know. I was like, I was thinking it was gonna be something like racist or something, like whitewashing.
No.
I don't know if I wished it was that or not.
I did not expect. I just want to talk to Google. I just want to be like,
it's not Google's fault.
I know it's not their fault, but like, they need
That AI is just trying to do its goddamn job.
That poor AI.
That AI see some shit.
Children gonna look up and it's like, oh, I wonder what Bakugo would look like as a light-skinned black person.
No.
They don't get that at all. They will be scarred.
They'll be too scared.
They will be scared. The parents will throw the phone, burn it.
Oh my god.
We'll ban Google.
So because someone told him to look it up on TikTok.
Oh god.
I just kept chanting, "You need Jesus" whenever I first saw it. I was like, "You need Jesus," and this is coming from an agnostic person. But back with the staples. So, so if he scratches you up during sex and stuff, if it's cold outside, does that get stuck to you? I triple dog dare you.
What holds my brain?
You lean in for a kiss, and it's like people that kiss whenever they have braces. It just
Oh no.
just gets stuck to you.
Oh no. I feel like you got to wear like a cover, honey. Cause no.
It's like he's like into outdoor sex or some shit. I'm like, not in the winter.
No.
Or in the summer, because it'll be fucking hot.
Oh god. Oh, you have burn
It'll be like that
marks.
metal slide.
Yeah. You just have like little like stripes up and down your body.
You can see how he was stressing based on the red marks.
That shit would burn.
Then how they got slung into the fucking wood chips.
Oh god.
But sometimes you wanted it just to get off of it faster.
Yes.
I used to just grab onto the bars that were holding it up and just do like little flips from underneath it. I never actually rode the slide. I just did parkour.
I rode the slide. It was not fun.
And the thing is, there would be lines. We all wanted it.
And fast forward to now, we're all just our generation. Well, both generations. It explains a lot.
Now I look at the playgrounds, I'm like, you were weak. You took the fun away. I remember my mom's hometown, they used to have a playground that was built from this old engineer or whatever that crafted the equipment based off of spare metal, scrap metal, which should tell you how this is going. Those things were dangerous as shit. There was like a hamster wheel looking. It was just basically like a a large cylinder where an adult could like actually go inside of it, and it would be like they would run in it and make it look like a hamster wheel. God forbid you were in a group of people. Because,
no!
Oh, that was my favorite. It was fun. I would be on all fours. I would be looking like the Grudge. My brother would be going down, and I would not stop.
See, this is why I can't have kids. Because
You can tell I'm the youngest. And they had this other thing that was like, it was like a swing, like a tire swing, but it went around in a circle. So it was like a long, tall pole that had other poles attached to it, and like, it was like, you know, like those swings and like festivals where they would be lifted up and propelled. Yeah. It was like that, only it didn't actually go high. It was just tire swings. So you just went around in a circle. That was fun, but you always hated having to be the person that like that had to make it spin, because you didn't get to have fun because you'd have to run, then quickly jump on.
Yeah.
And by the time you finally got settled, you'd have to do it again.
Yes. Or you have to try your best not to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that the younger siblings are always the most dangerous. Mm-hmm. Gotta be doing. My little brother, he be doing stuff that I'd be like, what? You're like, yeah, Tyler.
It's because the parents aren't more strict with us. They're strict with you.
My mom was very strict with me.
And because they're more lenient with us, heaven forbid, there were other children in between, the oldest and the youngest. They just don't give a fuck. Like, you'll figure it out. And we figured it out.
I'm the oldest. Like, me and my brother, like, our high school experience and, like, somewhat life experience is totally different. Because, like, he's gotten in trouble so many times, and me, I'm just like, yeah, I've never really gotten in trouble much. I don't know.
Oh, that was the opposite with me. My brother got to do everything, but it didn't help that I was also going through an emo phase with a Catholic mom. So he was not having it. It was a constant. It was like Sam Winchester with his dad.
Oh, God.
Just constant arguing.
I couldn't even go through my little... Honestly, if my mom let me dress how I wanted to dress...
We wouldn't be doing it now.
Yeah.
Or at least it would be more refined.
It would... my style would be better. Back then, I always liked the punk rock type of style and like the emo style combined. Hence why here I am, not right now. Hence why fast forward now, I actually can go and buy those style clothings and wear them.
I just get the shirts. Sometimes I get pants. Sometimes I have a whole outfit.
I've been wanting to buy like a corset for a long time.
Yes.
I'm so glad that I finally got to buy like chokers finally. And apparently my whole family likes it. They're like, oh my God, I love your necklace. Like, I've noticed all the people that don't know nothing about chokers.
Thank you. Women used to wear them in the Renaissance.
Yeah. I've noticed that everybody that compliments my choker don't know nothing about the choker. Like,
There's so many different things about that choker. Oh, I love it.
The chokers in general, like, to some people, it's just a necklace. Some people, though.
You're my favorite choker.
Some people, though, it's a little bit more, like that baby bird choker I saw.
Those are so gaudy. But I keep seeing people get them, and I'm like, no tea, no shade, but like, they remind me of, I can't think of what they remind me of, but they remind me of a brand that kind of has the same type of block lettering looking stuff. I can't explain it.
They remind me of something I would have worn back in high school.
Mm-hmm. Silly bands.
Oh, God.
God, you see how we used to dress as kids, like in those Polaroids?
Oh,
and
my God.
And then you see how kids are dressing now, and they look like they're 18 whenever they're 7. I'm like,
yes.
How come I didn't get outfits? I just had like a dress with like a dark teal dress with some black polka dots all over it, and the dress was ruffled, and Mom would put me in white pantyhose with those shiny black shoes.
Yeah.
And those like almost like corduroy scrunchies. And then they would style our hair as if we were from the 80s. Sorry, I just touched a really deep topic.
I be looking at kids now. And, like, how the kids are dressing, first of all. Sorry to say this to anybody. Any young kids shouldn't be listening to this anyway, like teenagers. But I know a lot of
They
them.
are. I know what I was like. I was listening to Yowie with guys railing guys whenever I was 13. I will say that. I don't care.
I was reading Yowie.
Yeah, exactly.
With those weird body proportions.
Those fucking hands. The Dorito chins and those big ass bodies. But the small ass head.
Yes.
God. Those were my ASMR CDs before. And I was hoping like that they were translated.
But, like, kids nowadays, like, when they're wearing, like, they call them, some of y'all probably call yourselves, like, e-boys, e-girls. Like,
I think those are, like, the internet emos.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
But, like, I'm just like, why can't y'all just go all the way? Like I didn't get to.
2 strands of hair color.
Yeah. Go all the way. Like, I didn't get to. Because my mama.
I tried.
Was like, no. But
We tried so hard.
I know, we had to be subtle.
I would bring
with
clothing to school, and my mom would pick me up, and she would just look at me. I was like, I'm gonna die tonight.
I would wear t-shirts that I like looking back a lot. I remember watching one TikTok of a girl who basically went to the same thing as us. She didn't get to do her emo face or gothic face. And like the stuff she was wearing was almost the same stuff I was wearing. I was like, oh, okay. Yep.
Man, I had to stop. I had to cut myself off recently or within the last year because like I need to actually wear like actual clothing, at least for like jobs or something. Like because my style keeps fluctuating because I like the dapper look, the femme dapper, and then I'm just a punk at heart. You know, that's just I always go near that aesthetic. But I'm like my wardrobe is so I don't know how to make outfits. I don't even know how to color coordinate shit.
All I have in my closet is black, red, and blue.
Black, red, and green.
There we go.
We are too similar. So, okay, I have clingy Dobby won't let you get out of bed.
Oh.
Whenever you try to get out, he pulls you back down into him. And then, like, you know, in that tired type of croaking morning voice, he's like, where do you think you're going, little mouse? But here's the thing. As I was reading this earlier, I had a thought. What if the nickname Little Mouse comes from, like, they have, like, a love for Mickey Mouse, and so he talks to listener like Mickey Mouse? Or maybe you talk like Mickey Mouse, and he talks like Donald or Goofy. It's like, I love you, Little Mouse.
I mean...
You just hear... I can't do a Donald voice.
I can't either.
I can't.
That's a very hard voice to do. But
or maybe he just started laughing one day like, yup.
I would be a little
I was just ripping off the thing.
I would be a little concerned because I'd be like, oh, it's so dark in here.
Starts talking like Darkwing Duck. I am the duck.
I am. Oh my god. That would be funny too.
Or he just starts singing DuckTales. Like he just loves that like whole.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
He's Mickey Mouse and you're his little like Minnie Mouse.
Hmm.
God, I hope it's like you're having sex, okay?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no. You're getting it on.
I am afraid.
Oh God, what would his moaning climax sound like?
No.
Just,
No. I don't like it.
Give it to me, man.
No. Remind me of that one TikToker. You know what I'm talking about? He does the Goofy, Mickey, and Donald voice, and they always cussing and be nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
I don't want that. I don't want anybody to do that.
Yuck me.
No.
Your next live gaming that'd be funny.
No.
Oh God. Hawks would never let him live it down. No, Hawks would be Donald.
No.
Hawks would talk like Donald. Dobby would be Goofy, and you would be... No, wait. Dobby would be Mickey, and you would be Minnie.
So like a threesome with Donald and Mickey? That's two...
These are just pet names, Tyler. I don't know why you're thinking of the actual characters.
Because my brain... Because my brain doesn't know how to put those two things together.
I would be Pluto.
No! My brain is like, we don't want to put these two scenarios together, so we're just going to keep them separate.
I just dropped a protein bar.
Do you need lights?
No.
Do you need...
I need God.
Do you need...
For what I just put Dobby through.
Do you need caution?
People are going to cancel us. You thought the duet was bad. Whenever I post this, people are going to be like, no, absolutely not. No, this is why I'm leaving my hero.
What's the next thing on the topic?
Sato? Or Seto? Seto. I'm thinking of Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
Seto, I think one of his pet names for us should be Horchata, because we're his whore.
Actually, okay.
I don't remember the specifics. I just know it's called horchata. Not whore. It's H-O-R.
Okay.
So it'd be or, but I just pronounced the H because of the pun.
Oh, that sounds so good.
They're really good.
That's gonna turn my stomach up.
I know. I know. But they're so good.
I would drink it anyway. Also, if you get cold, let me know.
Oh, I'm good. If you're cold, then...
I am wearing, like, really thick socks, so... And also, like I said, I got blanket specter if you'll be grabs any. I have, like, a whole thing back there.
So, if Bakugo smells like caramel...
Yes.
Let me see how I... What?
Which to me would be, I would be like, why I smell like caramel in here? Go in there, take a shower.
What if caramel just becomes y'all's thing? It's like you both don't even like caramel, but because it's y'all's thing, you can't wait every fall because that's whenever the new caramel stuff comes out, and he gets really upset if you try one of the new Starbucks drinks without him. Like, he just sulks the whole time.
Aww.
He's like, you drank that without me?
He's a sulking caramel.
Pretty much. You can smell the scent he's like a burning candle. Or like one of those wax melts.
He basically is.
He's a wax melt candle. That is what Bakugo is. But he's just like, you drank it without me? And you're like, I'm so sorry. And then, you go and drink more the next day. But it'd be funny because you both don't even like caramel. You just do it for sentimental value.
I'd be like, well, sir, I told you I had to be at class at like 1 o'clock. And you decided to sleep in. So,
I asked you, and Lucy was already here. We were running late. We saw the menu. We said, fuck it. And now here we are.
Yep.
I bet you're going to get up next time, aren't you?
He'll be like, no.
You could have tried something else. I'm like, no, I already knew I was going to have a bad day, so I made sure to treat myself beforehand. I could feel it in my bones upon waking up.
I mean, that was me this morning. That was literally me. Like, my body was, like, creaking. I don't know why. See, this is how old...
Creaked. It's like Mr. Krabs' like window whenever he's trying to go to bed.
Like, I woke up and like all I did was like turn and it felt like I feel like I haven't been oiled.
Oh, you're the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
I was like, shit. But oh my god, that would be. I was like, by God, I told you.
I knew it was gonna be a bad day from the moment you started giving me lip this morning.
And then sleep.
And you sleep. Try to wake you up, and you threatened me with like a little mini blast, and I knew hell no.
How are you finding? Keep your ass here.
I almost made an investment to like a weighted pillow. Smother your sorrows away.
I'm about to ask to give it to him so he can sleep better, or just to smother him with it.
He's one of those people that likes to stick his head underneath the pillow, so you bide your time, and then you give him that. He's not the smart. Well, despite being one of the top in the class, he isn't the smartest with street smarts. He's one of those book nerds.
I mean, my blanket weighs about a good 20 pounds, so...
But that's a blanket. A pillow's near your head. You will suffocate.
Oh, I didn't know there were weighted pillows.
I don't think there are.
I was going to say, because, like, why?
Well, if there are... I don't know.
Why, ma'am?
A weighted body pillow.
I mean, I could kind of see why for that, but still suffocate.
Oh my god. I mean, I don't really bury my face underneath the pillow. I used to. Yeah,
I used to when I used to share a room with my family, but now I haven't done that at all because I got a blackout like curtain in my room.
Because I black out.
I have one of those 90% blackout curtains. Oh my god, best investment ever.
Oh lordy. Same thing with hoodies. How do you think? Oh, you think the hoodies would smell like caramel? Oh yeah. God, that means he didn't wash them.
Yeah, I was saying.
Hold on. People are like, oh my god, it smells like. I'm like, that boy ain't clean.
No, yeah, like, that's not perfume. That's
unless you get like caramel scented detergent, which I don't think is a thing.
That's not a thing.
Then I got nothing. People are like, oh my god, it would smell so good. Ew, it smells so good. He gives you your hoodie and it just smells like caramel. I'm like, that's fucking he sweated a lot then.
Yeah, that thing be damp.
It's like not quite damp, but it's not dry. It's like whenever you get out of the shower and your skin is dry but not really dry. Yeah. That would be his hoodie. It's like walking out in humidity. Ugh.
Like that one corner of the room just smelled like straight caramel.
And you're like, oh, thank God it smells good, because my God.
I would have been an ass. I'm sorry.
Does that mean Bakugo doesn't wear deodorant?
He better be.
But if he smells like caramel...
Maybe like...
Because the only reason why people really wear deodorant, I feel like, is to keep it from making your shirts damp in the armpit area, and then also smell.
I mean, that, but also the rest of your body, too. Like your feet, your no square, your no square in the back.
It must smell like a fucking frappuccino during sex. Like, my God. You know, like those fics where it's like, his scent was on her. It just smelled like a fucking macchiato.
And like when you first time you in a relationship, you're like, oh my God, it smells so good. But afterwards, after you learn what it was, you're like, I need to take a shit.
Do you think his cum smells like caramel?
I mean, it really depends on what you eat, though.
But then again, the caramel has to do with sweat, not like just all. It's like, do you think his blood tastes like caramel? Smells like caramel.
I didn't know we were vampires.
It's like that just basically just exposed myself as like I was that kid where if they got like a Hershey scented lip like chapstick, I put it on my lips and immediately lick my lips because it smells so good.
Oh God, that stuff used to taste good too.
I know. Why?
I'm gonna turn the heat on real quick.
All right, I'll look the list.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. We ain't going nowhere. Shut up. Sorry, I had to yell. Shut up! Fine!
I just back talk to you.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
What do you do? Or she? We don't miss gender cars here. What are you doing?
It won't.
Oh, your seatbelt.
I'm just holding it. She ain't gonna do shit.
I'm just holding it, I swear. I'm just holding it for someone.
I'm not... Just to let y'all know, I'm in my car. And I yell at my car all the time like it's a kid.
You know...
It's what happens when you have a car.
Yeah, pretty much. Whenever you go over a pothole, you kind of just rub the dashboard and you're like, I'm so sorry. We'll get you that oil change. It's okay, sweetie.
And my car is low in the front, so it really hurts. I really have to apologize to her. I'm like, I'm so sorry, I didn't see it.
You're like, I'm so sorry to your tires, your feet, you just stubbed your toe. A car hitting a pothole is basically them stubbing their toe.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong. That is some woke shit.
And with my car, my mom's car, it screams when it gets wet because it's bougie, apparently.
It could never be a getaway car.
It would.
Oh my God!
Like
it could never.
Girl. Yeah.
It could never go through a car wash.
Oh God.
It just be screaming the whole time. It's like a cat.
My car actually was trying to scream earlier.
What if, you know, like how the city sometimes tests like fire hydrants?
Yeah.
And they just spray water into the road.
Oh,
if your car went by it, it would act like it just got shot. Like it would just go by and it'd be quiet and like people outside would be like doing their thing, and then your car goes by and they just hear ah! Like, what the shit?
That's what happened. I remember one time me and my mom was leaving a birthday party. We knew what the car was going to do because it just rained. And Mom was like, we turned on the car and I was like, ah!
You think they heard?
And me and my mom, we didn't, everybody was outside. Me and my mom, we did not make eye contact with nobody, really.
That's the same type of guilt of like, you know you did something wrong and the car that you passed or whatever just pulls up next to you and you know that they're looking at you.
I told Mom, was like, are they looking? I was like, I ain't looking to see.
Are they looking?
I like, just drive off, act like you don't hear nothing. Turn up the radio.
Do some gaslighting shit. There's nothing even actually.
You can't gaslight. What can you say?
We didn't hear anything. Nothing was playing. But the whole group of us, yeah, y'all are just fucking no.
That's what I did in my car. My car was like, one time, it got wet and it screamed. And I just turned up the radio. Rolls the window up.
Me with my AC.
Act like you don't hear nobody. That's what, if y'all have not driven yet, or if y'all don't own your own car yet, or if you do own one and it's not used.
Wait, hold on. I don't even know what we were talking about. Sorry, we had like a little thing happen. we're back now. I don't know what we were talking about before. But back to the hoodies. So that was Bakugo. Do you think Midoriya's would be too small for you?
Yes. Yes, it would. I know. With Midoriya, adult Midoriya, maybe. We haven't seen adult.
I just feel like he has like that really small frame that just wouldn't work for me.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm a tall woman.
Me.
You might hit a growth spurt. I don't know.
I'm thick, so unless he buffs up, because we haven't seen his. Because remember, the whole entire show is a flashback,
Right.
so we don't know what he looked like in the quote unquote current time. So, I mean, if he gets a little bit bigger, then maybe I can probably fit some of his hoodies. But like, no.
Ooh, Fat Gum's hoodies would be the best.
Oh God, Fat Gum hoodie would be like
They'd be warm too.
amazing. Yes. And okay, well, is this the end of this topic?
We can go on forever if we want.
Okay. Well, I was gonna talk about like Fat Gum because I've noticed a lot of people. I guess I got onto like Fat Gum's like side of TikTok, and like one of the things that kind of makes me mad is that a lot of people that post like talking about like Fat Gum, they always post like his after form. And I was just like, show both forms. His chunky form. Because that's what I love. I love his chunky form.
That's like the best form.
Yeah. Like, who would, like, imagine the hugs?
I know, I was about to say, exactly. He looks like he gives the best hugs.
Oh, God. The best hugs. And all the treats. But, like, they keep showing, like, his after form is what I call it. It's probably his real form. I don't know. It's both forms of his real form. But I call this his after form. But, like, everybody keeps showing his after form and, like, fan art of his after form. I'm like, okay, yeah, his after form is, like, hot, but, you know, you got to also love the chunky form, too. Because
he just is a sweetie.
Yeah, he is.
Now then.
How?
Sorry, continue.
Oh, I was going to ask, like, in the English, because I've watched all of My Hero Academia. Well, the first season I watched in English, but the rest of them I watched in, I was about to say Spanish. In Japanese. But, like, a lot of people were saying, like, they can't wait to see more of Fat Gum in his, like, southern accent. And the English form, does he have a southern accent?
I don't know. I thought Yagami just made that up.
That's what I thought, too. Because I was like, I remember seeing one clip of him in the English dub. But his voice didn't sound southern at all. Like, a lot of people are like, I can't wait to hear his southern accent. I was like...
Sometimes I think people don't know what southern is.
Yeah, because the English actor for his character not even close.
But, I don't know. I haven't heard it.
Probably look it up after we get the thing. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Like, if you love Fat Gum, you have to love both forms. You can't just love one.
Endeavor hoodie.
What hoodie?
You're right, he doesn't wear hoodies. No, I imagine him that he would wear like the light gray tracksuit.
Well, I was like sitting there thinking that too.
Like the white cloth around his neck, the white tennis shoes.
Like Rocky. Oh my God. He honestly would. I hate that. The liquor lockers symbols in my back window. Look at my rearview mirror.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't notice that till like literally a couple weeks ago. And it's on my hood too. That one I did notice.
That's funny.
But that I didn't notice. I'm like, and it's on the back windows too, but you can't really see them. You hardly see them. But I mean, his hoodie would be like really huge. It would not be as huge as Fat Gum's, but
it would also be warm.
Yeah. With his evil stare. You know, he's not evil, but I mean, he's technically a hero, but you know, I don't like him, Denver.
I don't either. I love Steve the Weeb though. Oh, I came across a cosplayer that does Indifferent. It's really good. I can't remember his username, but yeah, I'll need to link him to you.
Oh, please. Because I want to see that. I've not seen anybody cosplay as Indifferent.
It's like the after, so he has the scar on his eye. It looks, I'm like, okay, yeah, I see it. I would go for that too.
Indifferent's a new, is added to the DILF.
DILF.
Thank you. The new,
I understand.
The DILFs of anime he's added. Because these fan arts be... Ooh-wee. I was like, I hate him, but y'all need to stop. Stop it. I don't even like this body type, but stop it.
I was listening, slightly off topic. I was listening to Yagami's older audios, like the first episodes for the characters. So with Dobby, thank God it changed. Because Homeboy sounded like fucking Voldemort. It was like a combination of like Dobby, Shigaraki, and something else.
Yo, God.
Like, I can't even do it.
Yeah.
I was like, thank God I wasn't dating the Dark Lord.
I love her first audios with the voice act. I think Hawks, she changed a little bit. Because I remember listening to his first audio, and the voice definitely changed. It's just not as much.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, thank God.
Ozawa's changed a little bit. Ozawa's got more southern.
It got more southern. Shinso's changed a little bit. It became just clearer.
Todoroki's changed a little bit.
I love how all the voice actors just have the same type of voice.
They do.
Oh Lord. Okay, so you would be Hawks' kids' meal. That sounds horrible.
I took it the wrong way. Or did I take it the wrong way?
I meant it like, since he calls you kid, you would be his meal.
Yes. Oh,
but at the same time, saying that out loud, I'm like, oh no, that sounds horrible. We're gonna move on.
Or is it gonna be his chicken meal? How about that?
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. That sounds like a horrible combination.
It is a terrible combination.
Would Shigaraki's theme be titanium? You shoot me down, but I get up.
Why was I thinking of the other Titanium? I was thinking of Titanic for some odd reason. I was like, what?
You're here.
You said it's just Shigaraki?
Yes. But I said titanium, not the Titanic.
I know. My brain just automatically. On our first date, that's what he plays.
I still haven't watched that from start to finish.
Really?
It's
a long movie, though.
I mean, I watched Lord of the Rings, but Titanic does just not like interest me because they're just so fucking dumb. They're like
they are
Romeo and Juliet. I'm like, just get on the fucking raft. There's enough room.
Yeah. She said fuck Jack.
You've known him for like a day.
Basically. She said fuck him. He'll be fine.
The only reason why you were able to even get on a raft is because you were fucking rich. Shut up.
Yeah.
All the poor... Oh, I feel so bad for people at the Titanic.
Yeah, Titanic was tragic. And we have learned since. Learn to be extra careful on cruise ships.
So I don't want to go on a cruise ship.
I don't either.
I don't even want to... I don't fuck with the ocean.
I don't either.
We don't know what's down there.
I would rather go deep into space than go deep into the ocean.
I don't know. I would just die. I would just end it as no for both.
I would rather do space. At least what's gonna kill me looks amazing, probably.
No, it's beautiful, but that shit's terrifying.
I know. But compared to what's in the ocean, anglefish, I always have to bring them up because they're ugly as shit.
Yeah.
The
gigantic squids.
I would rather be killed by a black hole than by those motherfuckers.
They have black holes of the ocean.
See, that's
it's just a gigantic whirlpool that you can't escape from.
See, that's terrible.
Whirlpools scare the shit out of me anyways.
Yeah, because you're drowning.
There's no get those, not with those whirlpools. You just
get a lung full of water and there you are. At least in the black hole, you have maybe theoretically, you probably have some you're
dying.
Yeah, you're dying, but I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Because we don't know what really happens in a black hole, have not been proven. We literally just got a actual photo of a black hole. Literally, what was it, last year?
Yeah.
Which kind of is weird because it happened a little before 2020 starts, so I don't know if that was a sign.
We're gonna just not. We already have asteroids coming towards us.
Like, we're all like, oh my god, a photo of the black hole is so cool. Really, what happened with that was just a sign that what was to come.
You know, if you drown in the ocean, you can't even go out, like, quenched because it's salt water.
Yeah,
You'll just be dehydrated.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Well, black hole, you just losing oxygen if you ain't already.
You're just gonna be stretched and stretched and stretched until...
Yeah.
It's weird. Black holes are weird.
Black holes are very weird.
But they're so cool. Have you heard of the white holes?
Yes.
Yeah. I whenever I was a kid, I used to think that whoever went to the black hole came out through the white hole.
Ooh, yes. That's what I thought, too.
It's like a portal. It's like a wormhole. But it's just too intense.
I've always thought that. I was like, how much I bet you, like, black holes are, like, actual portals to, like... Like, I've always had... This is why I love space growing up. Like, astrology.
Astronomy.
Thank you. Growing up, which I have told people numerous times, like, if I didn't choose to be a psychologist, like, and go to USI, I probably would have been down in Florida or California, being an astrophysicist.
Just the math.
Yeah. Oh, I loved math.
Oh, you fucking freak.
If I would have kept going, the math wouldn't have been a problem to me. It was just, maybe. Just, because I always thought, like, calculating that stuff was kind of cool. But, good lord, like, the supernovas, how stars, how planets are formed, gravity, black matter, antimatter, all that. It's just a mystery, and I love it.
Antimatter is scary as shit.
Yeah, it's very scary. While the ocean is a mystery, but it's not like a beautiful mystery. It's very terrifying, and you will be dragged and eaten, and I don't want that.
I think I'd be scared to be swimming in the ocean, and then you just hear, like, the whale.
Oh, God.
It just sounds like Lugia coming up.
Yes.
But...
So, yeah, I would rather...
Pulsar stars are pretty cool. I think those are my mom's favorite stars. They're like the lighthouses of space.
Yes. Pulsars. My favorite is, like, the supernovas. Like, the action, the supernovas happening, because they're so fucking interesting. Because, like, a big old star just decides to implode.
And may or may not be a black hole.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, if they're really, really big, I forgot what they're called. Like, the bigger stars are called. But, like, all the really big stars, they apparently always turn into black holes.
Well,
because they're so
didn't we just recently witness the explosion of a huge supernova? So I'm like, great, just great.
Dead.
But who knows when that happened? Because
that probably been like hundreds of years ago,
thousands of years.
Yeah, which is also
Could
very
be
interesting because, like, time in space, it's like not solid. Like, it's weird.
The further out in the universe you go, the further ahead in the future you are, and then the further you go inside the universe, it's newer. But then here's the thing: eventually the universe will implode on itself because it'll be too big.
Yep.
But I'm like, what is it expanding into? So if I went to the edge of the universe and I kept going, what is that?
That's what we're trying to figure. That's what Black
It's just space with stars.
Yeah. And
it makes no sense. How could it implode? What would make it implode? Like,
that's what we're all wondering. Well, shoot, we're probably all, like, Earth probably be gone before that even happens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Our sun's gonna explode, so it's gonna take us out.
Yeah. Unless we're already, like, fucked off. But I feel like we're gonna be dead before then.
Yeah.
Based on how we're treating this world.
Yeah. But we went off one.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I've been getting back into Supernatural, which happens every Halloween scene. Because it's just a show that's always been close to me. But I will say this until I can't no more. I know they never will do this, but I wish to God that they would make a Teen Chester series. It could just be one season.
Like when they were teenagers?
Yeah, because every time they'd have a few flashback episodes throughout the series. And I'm like, I would love to just see like a whole season of that. Because so many people want to see the fight between Sam and John, whenever Sam leaves to go to college, whenever he's 18, because apparently it was like a spectacular sight. Like the argument was, you know, but they never showed it, but they always referenced it. And so I'm like, that would be interesting. Like that could be the end. It could be like the prequel of Supernatural, but the only thing would that they would have to remember is that they can't introduce monsters like they've always known them, because before in the series, the boys have never dealt with a vampire before, a demon, an angel. Like, they have to remember that they've never experienced any of these monsters before. They can hint that maybe someone that they knew and loved, you know, as soon as they leave a town or something, maybe their eyes flicker to black and you're like, ooh, you know, but they never actually encounter them again, because they never met with a demon, angel, or vampire and stuff before.
Yeah. But
there's a lot of potential there. I feel like there'd be a good demographic, but at the same time, I don't know what the story would be, but they also were going to make a spin-off of Wayward Sisters, but that got shut down in place of some other show. I don't remember what, but yeah, there's that. It's not even that bad. It's not even that bad.
I still feel proud of that moment.
Oh my God. You were just like, we were watching the scene where Sam gets stabbed by Jake in season 2, where Sam dies, spoiler. And as Dean kneels in front of Sam, he's like, let me look at you, let me look at you. And like, he's patting Sam's back and looks at his hand and it's covered in blood. And Dean is like, you know, trying to be the big brother, and it's like, it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. And then Tyler's over here like, whenever you hit your sibling and you try to make them not tell on you to mom.
It cracks me up that I didn't mean to say it out loud. It was just not.
And then it got worse, because after all of that happens, and then we go to the next episode, it's Dean looking at Sam's dead body on the bed, and then and Dean's leaning against the doorway, looking like he's seen death, which he has. But Tyler then says, after the last whooping. Whenever I talk about this, if I put this on TikTok, I'll just put like the scene so people actually get a better look. But I think about it every time now, and I can't take the scene seriously anymore. So I thought I would tell y'all.
It was and what's cracking me up is that it was my first time watching it.
We were watching it for Halloween last year, actually.
Yeah. I was just, you know, it's why I can't watch horror movies, because it's like...
It's like we watched it so many times because we were just crying. You, because you're a newbie, and then me, where I'm like, that's like one of the most heartbreaking scenes because it's the first time one of the brothers died.
Yeah.
I think, like, in all actuality. And it's such, and then you didn't run it, but you ruined it. Because now I laugh. If you don't do that at, like, my funeral, I don't want it. It's not even that bad. So anytime I hear that phrase, it doesn't even have to be anything remotely related to Supernatural. If I hear that phrase, I just start laughing. Let me look at you.
It's not even that bad.
It's not even that bad. It's not even, yeah, let me look at you. It's not even that bad.
You know, this poor boy's bleeding out.
He's like dying, like his eyes are slowly blinking, his mouth, his jaw's like slack, and he just starts closing his eyes, and he's like, Sammy! Sam? Sammy!
And I said at that point, I was like, when your brother's running off to tell their mom.
Sorry. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take care of you. It's my job, right? Looking after my pain in the ass little brother. Sorry! Oh, hey, Mr. Raccoon. Oh my God, you a chonky thing.
Is he?
He was just prancing with whatever he had in his mouth.
Oh,
They've been walking around.
Oh, I ain't seen them. I wasn't paying attention, but me and one of the kids I work with at my internship, we were for her homework. It was about raccoons, and it said like they're cute and small. It's just like some are small,
Some are quite large.
Yeah,
because they know where to get the food.
Some are quite large and chunky. And some of them sleep in the trash can because they know that's where all the food is. Anyway.
Remember the raccoon relocation? on her fucking campus. I'm like, I don't know where you think you're gonna move those raccoons, because they're coming back, because that's a college campus with dorms. Kids throw away food all the time.
And they had that stuffed raccoon.
They had a taxidermy raccoon. Like, raccoon relocation. I'm like, you're dumb as shit.
I remember, because we're walking together, weren't we?
Yes, we were going to, like, I don't remember if we were going to class or just walking.
Because I think I was trying my hardest. I was so in shock, too.
You were concealing it. I was not. I was just laughing at them, and we made eye contact. I was like, you're dumb.
My first thing I saw was that poor raccoon. I was like, what?
He was, like, in that, like, walking stance.
Yeah.
He was small, too.
Oh, God. And they still have raccoons over there.
Oh, they're never going to get rid of them. They have a lot of raccoons and cats.
Yeah, our raccoon said relocation to where?
It's like a constant gang war in the parking lot with cats and raccoons.
And like in the middle of the night, you hear someone screaming, like, ah!
You hear like things like popping off.
Yeah!
You're like, what the fuck?
And next morning, the school's like, we're sad to say, but one of our students went missing last night.
I'm in the ghetto. You're just at college. Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know what we have here.
We got the cats and the racks.
A raccoon. And those two motherfuckers got along too. Oh God, you never seen two species get along so well.
Aren't they closely related?
They're closely related, yeah.
Lord.
Good God. Oh God.
Now with the crows.
Oh God. We also have deers out. Well, I don't live out there no more, but they also had deers.
I don't remember seeing them as often, if at all.
I did. Because I remember I came on campus during winter break because I forgot something at my apartment. And me and Mom had to stop because there was a whole family of deers crossing the street.
A whole family.
They're like, oh, we haven't seen humans in like weeks.
Oh, we thought y'all just got relocated.
USI, we have everything out there. Have squirrels, everybody has squirrels, but still got squirrels.
Oh my God.
Got mosquitoes, probably got snakes.
Oh, we got geese.
Got geese, got spiders, got raccoons, cats.
Just chilling in the parking lot too.
Yes.
Like not just on the like in the park. It's not even that big of a place.
It's not.
Oh my God, it's funny. It's hilarious.
Like
I would be dropping you off,
and all we see is eyes.
Yeah, like my one of the dorms that you lived at. Like I would stop, and my headlights would be hitting the dumpster, and as soon as you would open up the door, I would see like eyes just pop up from the shadows of the dumpster. I'm like, God damn. I mean, same, but jeez.
I remember the first time you came pick me up and dropped me off. You're like, tell her those raccoons. Like, yeah, we have a whole bunch of them out here.
No one throws their throws out their trash at night too, and I'm like, yeah, I understand why now.
Yeah, we would never dare to.
It's an offering to the raccoon gods.
Those raccoons would try to bite your hands off trying to get it.
I would just eat it from 50 feet away and run.
That's why you never see us go out. Mm-mm.
Honestly, though.
It has everything to do with, we don't know who's on campus at night, but it has everything to do with those raccoons.
Oh my God.
Raccoons would take you if they wanted to.
They'll take you. It's like in those cartoons with ants whenever they have like a lot of food and they're dun 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 dun. It's you with humans.
Oh God.
Which My Hero Academia character is the horror movie characters? Deku would just be the one that's scared the whole time.
Deku would be me.
Bakugo would have instigated somehow.
Yeah, he would have. Have you ever seen Ghost Adventures?
Yes.
You know how Zach. You know how Zach
is a fucking twat.
Yeah, Bakugo is Zach.
Kiri's Aaron.
Yeah.
I always felt so bad for Aaron, man. He had to do everything. Zach would antagonize the spirits and then send Aaron in. Aaron got a divorce.
Yes. Oh my God, yes. Because that's after they went to that one place in Ireland. Oh, that bad luck followed them.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Nick left the show after that.
Yeah, Zach was an asshole. Like, he was in the beginning, and then I guess as it became popular, he started wearing, like, the dark tees and working out with the glasses. I'm like, boy, who the fuck are you?
Where acting like, I'd be like, sir, no.
I am faithful to Ghost Hunters, though. The OG Ghost Hunters.
Yes.
Like, the newer ones, I was like, After Grant left, it kind of just went downhill.
Yeah.
I loved a newer season or series, but I don't think they continued it, but it was called Ghost Brothers. And it was like every other show, only they weren't white. They were black. And so none of them wanted to go in the house. One of them was trying to get one of their friends to go upstairs to be alone with the spirit. And he's like, are you out of your mind?
No.
I was like, they're hunting, but they're not hunting. Oh, I gotta show you that. It's so funny. He's like, one of them was like holding a flashlight and he was aiming it up at the attic. He's like, if you see a brother do this, that means. I was like, oh my god.
I was telling my clients, because I was telling my clients at my job I work with, are you looking for a blanket?
Oh no, I was just getting happy.
Did you already get the blanket?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was like right here.
Oh, I thought she knocked it back there. I was like,
No.
But I work at, I'm a caretaker for, like, people with mental disabilities and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I was telling, because they were telling me that their apartment's haunted. I've never experienced anything there, so, but also at the same time, I'm not there overnight.
I feel like a lot of people just like saying that something's haunted when it's not.
Yeah. Well, I was telling them about the story about how I was sitting in front of my dresser. Mm-hmm. I was just talking to myself. I forgot what I was talking about. And, like, all of a sudden my dresser just bang. Like, there was a loud bang that came from my dresser. Mm-hmm. And, you know, some people, like, was probably scream, run out of the room. Me, because it was early in the morning, I was just like, no. I said, I'm sorry, whatever I'm talking about offending you, but no, we ain't gonna do this.
This is my space.
Yes. Ain't done it since now.
Lord.
I'm one of those people, I get smart. I get smart and I cuss all the time. That's why mom's always like, let's go to a fake haunted house. I'm like, no, because you're going to hear me say all types of words and you're going to get mad at me the whole time.
I would try to be brave, but then end up accidentally smacking someone.
My nerves won't let me be brave. My nerves said we don't belong here.
I'm stubborn. I'll be, like, terrified, but, like, it's what I did all my life. I was like, I can't act like how society says girls are because I don't want to be a girl, and then it fucked me up. So I'm good. I got you, Tyler.
I call myself the koala bear.
Yeah.
Because I hold on to people's shirts like it ain't nothing.
This is why they go for you, because it's so obvious.
I know, but I can't help it. I really can't. Because I could try to act brave, then I see something that looks fucked up, and my brain's like, no, shut it down.
I'll be like, they'll scare me, but then I'll jump, and I'll be like, you fucking asshole. Like, I'll just, like, talk to them as if, because I'm like, I took drama. I know damn well.
And, like, what cracks me up is, like, it's not even the actors that I'm afraid of. It's the setting and, like, little props that they have. The props are the creepiest ass shit. Like,
what if someone comes from, like, the shadows and they start acting like they're gonna, like, attack you? Sometimes they touch you, but, like, depending on which ones you go to, some of them have to be shut down because it's so fucking brutal. Mm-hmm. I hate the ones with the chainsaws because those make me so nervous, despite there not being anything. But what if one of them comes through the shadows, gets all up in your space, trying to scare you? What if you just hug them? Like, what do you think would happen? Like, what do you think they would do? They can't do anything because I feel like
they can't touch. Well, they can touch you, but they can't.
They would just be so thrown off.
Yeah.
Like, what do I do? This isn't what I expected at all.
I mean, I should do that. That'd probably help me be less scared.
Please do, and I want to go whenever you do that because I will do it too.
Like hugs.
It's like oh.
Ow.
And you start crying.
He's like, I haven't had a hug in years. Like, oh, it's okay.
It's because people think this is makeup and costume. No, this is just how it looks.
I'd be like, what? Like, his face be, like, half burnt off. Like, it's just, oh, no, that's a terrible example. But, like his face be like the skin or like
It'd be like Dobby.
yeah. He'd be like, yeah, this is how I look. I'm like, oh, it's okay.
It'd be like Shigaraki.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, we'll get you some Vaseline.
Yeah. It's okay. You're beautiful just the way you are. It's okay. Why are you working here anyway?
It passes the time. Okay, so Bakugo would instigate. Midoriya would just be scared the whole time. Mm-hmm. He'd probably also end up getting lost, so everyone has to save his ass.
Oh, were you about to say Todoroki?
Yeah, I was gonna say Todoroki would be the rational one that no one listens to. I'm just like, guys, we shouldn't even be going in here. And then people are like, relax, it'll be fine. And then he's like, I told y'all.
I feel like Todoroki will also be the one, like, he'll act cool the whole time, but then, like, he's easy to scare.
Yeah. Mineto's gonna die.
Yeah.
No, he'll be that one that somehow lives. And you're like, what?
Oh, God. Like, we constantly leave him by himself, but he some way, somehow finds his way
You're
back
just
to
hoping,
us.
but he just keeps coming back. Denki would be too dumb to even notice anything was happening. He would think it was just all a prank.
I feel like Denki, when he first goes into, like, a horror... Like, if he was in a horror movie, he would be smart, and then, like, he'll get scared, like, shitless, and all his electricity goes. He's just dumb the whole time. Because he was scared stupid.
God. Oh, God, then that brings into light... Okay, instead of, like, a horror movie, let's do League of Villains in a haunted house, like those staged ones that we were just talking about. So Dobby would have immediately, like, punched someone.
Yeah, he would have. He would have set the whole place on fire.
He would have set it on fire, but he would have just dead ass just punched someone.
Yeah.
Shigaraki would dust someone away. Toga would find it cool.
She would honestly find
Twice
it cool.
wouldn't even know what the fuck he was trying to do. Because she keeps switching to, like, scared and...
Yes.
Oh my God. All for One would not even go.
No.
Chisaki would not even go.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't got no arms.
Yeah? What does that have to do with anything?
I can't defend myself.
I'll just peck him with his beak. Peck attack, go.
I also love the little TikTok memes of his character.
He just lays on the ground.
Yeah. There was one where he was like trying to like type. He was like, what was it? Like, I guess a commentator was like, what? I wonder how it would be for him to like type. It's like the cosplayer just banged his head on the keyboard. I was like, oh my God.
I saw, my favorite one is where he's like spraying a squirt bottle at like Shigaraki and Dobby, and it just keeps going. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh God. How would All Might?
He would try to change everyone to the ways of God and justice. It's like, sir, we're just working here. We don't really care. We're not villains.
Ozawa wouldn't even care. He wouldn't blink an eye.
Oh my, Aizawa would just find a corner and just sleep.
Yes. You would think he would be part.
You would think he was just dead.
Oh God.
He's like, can I just be on this table and act like I'm a dead person? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Prez Mike would just join in. He would be like, he wouldn't work there, but somehow he would end up working. Like, he would just be part of the casting, because he would just invite himself to do it.
He'll try to be like, just give me a dark room, that's all.
That's all I need. Hawks in a haunted house. Okay, so you're going into it.
Yeah.
You know it's not going to be good whenever I start off any story like that. But, so you go to a haunted house with hawks. Mm-hmm. The atmosphere is creepy. There's, the mist and the strobe lighting, the uneven pavements, optical illusion kind of shit.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to turn on the air. Anyway.
But anyways,
Shut up! Okay, go on.
No one wants to hear about hawks. But no, okay, so yeah, you go through the hallways, the optical illusion kind of shit. Mm-hmm. And you just notice, because you're holding hands, and you notice that your hand just being really squeezed tightly, and you're not looking at him because you're really trying to stay aware of your surroundings. And eventually you're like, Ox, my hand is hurting. He's like, oh, sorry, kid. And then he lets go, but you look over, and his his wings are all puffed up. They're all like ruffled. He's like looking everywhere, but at the same time, you notice that one of his wings is kind of in defense of you because he's ready to beat whoever tries to scare y'all. But then you also have to keep reminding him, Hawks, we're not in danger. It's fine.
He's like, I know.
If you hit someone, we will be fined. We signed we signed a contract,
saying
a waiver
that we wouldn't attack anybody. He's like, I can picture the feathers just above you, like everywhere you turn.
Yeah, they're already detached from his wings. They're just ready.
They're like following you, like you turn your head this way and the feather follows you.
You're like, wow, why haven't we met as much adversity as we should have? We have not run into any worker. Like, we didn't get scared. It was just all atmosphere. And then you realize it's because he fucking pinned them all to the wall before they even had a chance to come out.
It's like you pass a room full of mirrors and you look over and you have like all these feathers lined up around you. You're just like, Hawks.
He breaks all the mirrors.
You just stop and look in the mirror, looking at Hawks in the mirror, like, babe, why does it look like you about to draw like an outline of me with your wings, with your feathers? He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I can see it.
I can see it right here.
Put your feathers back.
Do you think Hawks would get really spooked by the fun mirrors where like if you stand in them, like they squat or they stretch or they?
Who are you?
Who are you? What do you want?
Like the actors are just watching, laughing.
What's that song from TikTok? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Who you is? Who you be? He turns around and looks into another mirror. I don't even know your ass. Who the fuck are you?
Like, babe, it's you. No, it's not. I'm not.
His lips are moving with yours. No, so he's mocking me. No! Put your wings away.
Like the pro heroes are like behind us laughing.
I would have turned around pointing like, I will make you deal with him. I will leave.
Like, actors, just take me, you know that. Oh god.
Oh, I love putting Hawks in scenarios.
Yeah.
What are other spoopy things?
Spoopy things?
Yeah, so we have like the little fun mirrors and haunted houses. Do you think he's a clown person? Do you think he's scared of clowns?
Oh, he's definitely scared of clowns.
He's scared of clowns.
Just...
So whenever the whole clown thing happened, okay, so clowns are arriving, they're making a comeback,
yes,
and he will not let you go anywhere without him.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing as like with the haunted house. Like, he's walking with you, and since he's also terrified of clowns, he's even more alert than usual. So there are just wings everywhere. And if he can't be with you, he makes sure like that Prez Mike or Dobby or whoever is with you, and Dobby's like, I can't, this is so fucking dumb. But at the same time he says that, but he's also like looking everywhere with like a blue flame.
Yes.
Just everywhere.
Eyes all wide open.
Just looking for it.
It's just like, this ain't scary. This ain't scary at all. It's like, why your eyes wide
He
open?
has to act tough, but he's like, actually, you're the only one that's not scared, because you know damn well that if I almost said a cop, if a clown came up to you, you would just beat their ass.
I wish I would be like that, but I know what if all three of us were just scared?
We would never leave the house until after Halloween.
Just imagine all three of us, like us, Hawks, and Dobby. Like, all of us are scared in a haunted house. Like, nobody would.
Do you think they would just do the army crawl?
Yes.
Across the floor, and like people are just coming. They're like, ha! And like they're like, what? I was just told that there are people, and they look down. They just see you just.
Like, we just grab each other's shirts too, like just trying to.
I was like, oh my god.
Oh,
and like,
God.
and he's like, you went to an agency, Hawks. You went to the hero agency.
He's like, yes, we didn't go through this. I'm like, okay. All right. Oh, God. I want to see that.
Lord. Could you imagine? You and Hawks are carving a pumpkin, okay?
Yes.
And you just do the basic, Jack-o'-lantern style.
Uh-huh.
But he tries to carve the face to look like you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he tries, like, his best, and you look at it, and it just doesn't look that good. It does not look good. But, it's just, he just looks at you with such a proud face. Like
a little kid.
So, you put a candle in it, and then you both just put it outside and stuff, and it touches your heart because he's just so proud. Like, his, like, feathers are, like wiggling, like his wings are fluttering because he's so excited about what your response will be. Like, he's sort of nervous, but he's like, his eyes are huge. He has, like, a wide face. Oh.
That'd be so cute.
And then, of course, Dobby would just lean over from whatever he's doing. He would look at it for 2 seconds, go back to what he's doing, and he's like, looks like trash. It's disgusting. Or, I'm surprised listener isn't taking offense to that.
Hawks just starts crying.
I would just smack Dobby upside the head. Like, shut up, it's beautiful.
Kind of.
It's like it's like a parent putting a little kid's picture on the fridge.
And then the big brother and sister come around. It's like, yeah,
what the fuck is this? Like, why is it this? That's a this. It's like, why is this tree in the middle of the house? That's Dad.
Oh god. They would be so cute as siblings. Good god.
Or, oh god, I don't even want them to be together. Not listener, Hawks and Dobby. They're just fucking siblings.
Yeah.
Dobby's clearly the older one. Hawks is
the younger.
The young one.
He's definitely younger.
And then you're the middle child.
Yes. Oh god.
I like that headcanon. I like talking about him like that because that's just funny. There's a lot of potential there.
Yes. Because I do like the idea of like the poly relationship, but it's funnier when
it's funnier because we all know.
I grew up with two brothers, so
I grew up with one brother and that was enough. We used to beat the shit out of each other with branches.
Plus, the funniest stories are always the sibling stories.
So you carve a pumpkin, you work really hard on it, and you put it out, and I'm going to relay it as what happened to me as a kid. You work really hard on it, you finish it, it's not the best, and you know it, but you're very proud of it, and then you put it outside on the porch, and then the next day you notice that it got smashed in the streets.
Aww.
But here's the thing, Dobby and Hawks know immediately who it is. They just know. Like, they just know.
I was like, okay, who did this?
They kick his ass. You don't have to worry about it.
I still want to know.
Don't worry about it.
It's like next day we hear on news that someone got
There's like a feather at the scene of the crime. And some staples.
And like while they're filming, they're like, we found this feather, and the feather takes off. like Hawks is like, oh shit.
He's watching the news. It's like, shit. There's like a pumpkin on the guy's head. It's like, Jack this.
You just sit there looking at Hawks, and he's just like not even look at you. You know, like
he's not like, you see like his eyes looking at you from the corner of his eye, but like he quickly he just stares at the TV.
You know how like in those videos where owners catch their dog doing something, and dogs don't look at them.
That's Hawks.
You just see that one feather just like come through the mail slide and attach. You're just like, Hawks. Kiko.
Everyone else will know because you're the only one with a red feather. Dobby will be like, he would just own up to it immediately. He's like, yeah, they hurt your feelings, so I just hurt them.
Like, I didn't need to do that now. We could went and got another pumpkin.
But you worked really hard on that, kid. You worked so hard and you were proud of it, and then someone came in here and smashed it. That doesn't fly with me. We kicked his ass.
I mean, yes, but we still could buy another pumpkin.
With what money, kid?
We work at the Hero Agency. What you talking about? Hawks, what are you doing with your money? Is that why we were behind?
Well, clearly, because I'm constantly getting sued for police brutality.
Him and Bakugo.
Oh my god.
Remember that one audio with Bakugo, he was just like, what was it? You know what you're talking about?
I vaguely think I know what you're talking about.
He was just like, obey the law, I am the law, or something.
I'm like, oh boy.
It was just, I forgot what it was. If someone knows what it is, like, let us know. I forgot how it went. And they were like, he was like, what do you mean I'm not above the law? Just like Bakugo, yes. sweetie, you're not above the law.
You aren't above the law, sweetie.
That's it.
You just enforce the law.
I see guys.
You see guys where?
On the train.
I was like, what? Like I was in defense mode.
No, my doors are locked. They ain't gonna get in here.
I'm thinking of other stuff, Halloween season wise.
Yeah, I know I'm a little behind on my hours.
So growing up with Dobby and Hawks as your brothers, Hawks being younger, Dobby being older, and you're the middle child. Mm-hmm. What do you think Halloween candy was like? Like, you guys obviously would exchange shit.
Yes.
But who do you think is the more protective of the brothers? Hawks.
Hawks.
He would probably make you check every single piece of candy.
I'm like, do I have to? Yes.
Dobby would eat our candy. And then we would beat the fuck out of him. That was hard work.
We walked several blocks for these candies. You just gonna eat them all?
And then you try to get him back, but he melts them before you even get to him. Okay, so who do you think would have... Okay, so say listener has a peanut allergy.
Yeah.
And...
Oh, that's sad. Oh, go on.
I'm just imagining, like, you know damn well Dobby and Hawks would just torment them about it.
Yeah. Yeah, they would.
They would eat all the Reese's.
That's literally siblings.
Like, they would be like, oh, what, you want this?
Imagine how that would be if I am lactose intolerant, but
they would be like me. They would judge you every time you got dairy and then complain afterwards.
I mean, yes.
Tyler.
It's just what? Like, ice cream is so good. And chocolate milk.
Oh, I want a Blizzard. Oh, yes. Scott's like, can you bring me back a drink? I'm like, fine. But, yeah.
Oh my god. We'll be on. They will be awesome siblings. What else?
I want sleep aids with heartbeats. So you hear them breathing and mumbling, but also you can hear a heartbeat.
Ooh. That would send me to sleep so quickly.
That would send me to orbit.
Unless I just got done watching a horror movie, then it'll probably scare me.
I think it goes back to anxiety and stuff.
Yeah.
So again, with breathing, if I hear calm breathing, it calms me down. But if I hear a steady heartbeat, here's my thing though. Dobby's was okay. Bakugo's sleep aid kind of not irritated me, but I couldn't sleep to it because the breathing's too fast. It's normal breathing. It wasn't the breathing that you would hear if someone was asleep. It wasn't a long exhale and a long inhale. It was I was so you would have to do that, but then also have a slow, steady heartbeat.
Yeah.
So there's a lot, but yeah.
Shotgun's sleep audio was cute because all he was doing was telling just a nonsense, a story that made somewhat no sense, but that's how most sleep aids are. It's that they're just talking about nonsense, just trying to send you to sleep. So it was kind of cute.
He called me a dumbass. I was gonna fight Bach. I was listening to him and he scared the shit out of me because I was falling asleep and then he started talking and I actually sat straight up because I thought someone broke into my house and started talking to me because I was half asleep, so I was in that it doesn't make sense that I would think that, but my heart was beating fast and everything. I was I'm just gonna go back to Dobby.
Oh god, when you're half asleep and you're trying to think, that's why I told my boyfriend when I spend the night with him and he's trying to ask me a question or something and I half asleep, I was just this is not the best time because you're not gonna get nothing that's gonna come out of my mouth. It's gonna make sense.
Exactly. Don't talk to me whenever I'm trying to sleep, man.
Even when I wake up in the morning, I'm what? Wait a minute, I gotta go here. I had to turn in change and put it on my card. And I seriously was getting my schedule mixed up this morning because I was half asleep. I was I ain't gonna make it today because I gotta go here first, and then I remember I was oh wait a minute, Tyler. You have online today. So, yeah. Sleepy thinking is not fun. I keep telling people, I was I'm smarter when I'm fully awake. When I'm asleep, though, or going to sleep or falling asleep, Do not ask me any important questions, because I ain't gonna give you the right answer.
Could you imagine Hawks as a car salesman?
A little bit.
It's like a sign right here, and you're like, I don't have a pen, and like his feather just, it's like a quill.
It just it dips itself in. It's like in Harry Potter, the self-writing quills.
Exactly.
It's just,
Okay, so imagine this. You're walking down the street. It's late at night.
yes.
You're already paranoid because there's no one on the street. It's like 3 a.m. It's the supernatural hour as well.
Like you're walking zigzags,
And then you hear footsteps behind you.
walking in faster zigzags.
Yeah. You hear footsteps behind you. You look back, and there's no one there.
See, and then that turns into fast walking, like running.
There's no one. There's no one there, and so of course you speed up and stuff, but you keep looking around over the shoulder.
Oh,
but then you.
That's how you trip and you die.
Okay, fine, we don't. We just keep walking, and then we power walk, and then eventually run. But because we're running, I saw lights. Because we run, we hear the footsteps again, and then you hear wings flapping.
At this point, we cry.
You hear wings flapping, and then you just hear them coming closer and closer. And then you run into like just a wall of hawks. You fall down, and you look up, and you just see his his eyes glinting. It's like dark but like glowing eyes. He's like, I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
I would have started crying just because the fact that he would have been so confused. Like, why are you crying for?
Why are you chasing me at 3 a.m. about my car's extended warranty?
And where did you go just a while ago?
Why were you hiding? Why were you disappearing? Why did you fly? Why didn't you say anything? I know you, Hawks.
Hawks is like one of those guys, like this.
He's a himbo.
Yeah. Like, they still don't understand the concept of why women are scared at night. You know, like,
It's like John Mulaney.
yeah. And they're like, at night, they're like, oh, this woman looks like she's lost. Let me follow her. No, don't do that.
Trying to genuinely help you, but we're like, police.
That's Hawks.
I want to make more horror movie ideas with stupid shit like that.
Because I know if I would start hearing the wings flap, I would have been...
I
would turn to... What's his name? Usain Bolt?
Yes.
My ass knees to chest. Just gone.
So... Just all car extended warranty commercials.
Oh, God.
You hear like that thing, you know? And you look around, and of course, no one there. So, I don't even know, man. You hear and like, you look around. You hide for your life. You hear someone in your home walking around. And then you're hiding in your closet like a fucking noob. And then you just hear slowly, like the closet door opening. And you see Hawks' eyes once again glowing from the shadows. He opens his mouth, and for some reason his mouth is also glowing. And then you just say, I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Like, you're like, can we kill that man?
I'm like, first of all, sir, how did you even find my house? Oh, your address is on the contract that you signed. Bitch.
So, what do you think the My Hero Academia character's Patronus would be?
I feel like Deku would be some type of animal that's small but really vicious.
Oh, Wolverine. Yes. Tasmanian Devil. Yes. Bakugo would be a bear.
Yeah, he would.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Ida would be like a cheetah.
Ooh, yeah.
Or like a roadrunner or something. Tokuyami would obviously be a crow.
Mm-hmm.
I
I think we know what the frog would be.
Yeah. A turtle.
No.
What? No. Todoroki would be a tea kettle. Tamaki would be a bunny.
Pause. Wait a minute. A tea kettle? What's a tea kettle?
A teapot. It's what you put on the burner.
We're talking about a Patronus.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
It's a whole object, Bill.
But then Tamaki would be a bunny.
Yes. But we still stuck on the whole object.
You're stuck on it. I'm good. Kiri would be... There are like raccoons everywhere.
Huh?
There are raccoons everywhere. Kiri would be a shark.
Oh,
Gang Orca would obviously be an orca.
He is chunky.
They're everywhere. There's some there. There's some here. I think one of them came near our car. Oh.
Let's see. Will they be scared by the light?
Oh. Oh, there's another one. Look at the other. He looked back. He's like, "You okay?"
They're so cute.
They're so chunky.
They're chunky.
It's all on the way.
All right, I can go about your day.
What you do.
All right.
But yeah.
Oh.
Aizawa would be a
He would be a sloth.
he'd be a cocoon.
A cocoon is technically an animal.
It's a caterpillar.
So you're not wrong.
I know. Could you imagine that's Patronus? Just a cocoon. Just it's not even doing anything, like, because all I can do is just hang, so there's even like a little twig involved with the Patronus. Everyone else is like Tamaki's is a bunny, it's like hopping around. Tokuyami's is a crow and it's flying around, and then you have Aizawa and it's just the fucking cocoon hanging from a twig. It's not doing anything.
I think how Todoroki is a fucking kettle.
It's a tea kettle, it's just steam coming out. Maybe even has the animation of it like being poured.
Stop it.
Or like thrown at.
Stop it. Stop it. No.
Oh no.
Oh, all might be.
Oh no.
What?
What if it...
Do you see the raccoon come to his door?
No, it's my thought process. So Todoroki uses the Patronus, okay?
Okay.
On a Dementor.
Okay.
Does the Dementor then have a scar on his eye?
Like, it doesn't kill him, just gives him a scar. It don't scare them away.
It just pisses him off more. No, it sends him away, but it leaves like that effect on them. Like Todoroki just has a really powerful Patronus that actually physically hurts them, like more than just scares them.
That's more powerful than Harry Potter.
I know.
Harry
isn't shit.
He isn't.
The only thing is that he just happened to not die from Voldemort.
Plus,
that is all.
Plus, too, he's not the only chosen one either.
Neville gets slept on.
Yeah. Neville, both Harry and Neville's parents were affected or killed by the Death Eaters around the same exact time. They were both born the same day. They both pretty much had the same run-in with the same damn people. Not exactly the same damn people, but the same people regardless. And everybody's like, it's Harry. I'm just like...
Harry gets really fucking arrogant, too, about it.
He does. He gets very arrogant. Like, a lot. Like, I remember... I forgot what movie it was. He was just like, yeah, I'm the chosen one. And, like, Hermione...
Smacks him with a newspaper. I am the chosen one. They're only into you because they think you're the chosen one. I am the chosen one.
Fucking smacks him.
God.
Hermione honestly was the best character. Ron came in a good second. Because honestly, like, people are like, Ron is so dumb.
He's better in the books. The movie just did him really dirty.
Yeah, they did. Ron was really smart though.
Yeah. Neville. I wanted Neville to end up with Luna.
I don't remember.
They don't.
They don't?
They don't end up together.
Okay.
She ends up with someone else. I'm like, why?
Yeah. And Neville, like, I'm so glad Neville went on to become a teacher, though. Because ever since, like, I was young, I was like, he could be a teacher. Like, why she'll be a teacher?
I always loved the scene of him, like, practicing his dance in his, like, little dance shoes in the fourth movie. I always thought that was so cute.
And, like, Harry and them were, like, laughing. I'm just like, no.
Y'all ain't gonna get puss.
This is how you become a gentleman, right here.
This is how you get women.
Yes.
Because he's showing that he actually cares, and he's excited, and he's looking forward to this date, to this dance and stuff.
Because didn't he go on the date with Jenny, I believe?
I don't think it was with Jenny. I forget who he went with. Or maybe it was, maybe it was Jenny. I can't remember.
Yeah, Jenny. Also, Jenny got around. She was dating, she went to basically prom with Neville, got with Dean. She was dating someone else, I believe. And then Harry. I was like, okay, girl.
I mean, she always had a crush on Harry, but I never understood why they ended up together. Because it was such a random and rushed pairing. Because Harry was after Cho for the longest time. Mm-hmm. Out of nowhere, he was into Jenny because Jenny, whenever they were doing like that room of requirement shit, and he's like, wow, she's really powerful. And I'm like, I mean, no hate and stuff, but what?
Yeah.
I always thought that he would have been better with Hermione because they had better chemistry.
They did. And, like, I liked even though that was not the whole point of the series, like, you know, My Hero Academia. But, like, I would love to see, like, the little love triangle between Harry and Ron.
I mean, they technically kind of touched on that in the 7th book, but that was because of the Horcrux.
Yeah, because the Horcrux affected them that way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I still think I think a lot of us were saying that they should have been together, and then J.K. Rowling out of nowhere was just like, well, I was thinking about putting them together. I was just like, no, you wasn't.
It's like I regret putting them together. It should have been Hermione and Crumb or some shit, and I was like,
Crumb also wasn't very interesting.
Crumb was fine.
Yeah, he was. He was my childhood. He still looked good looking.
I know.
It was just, I was over here like, he may be a little bit older than Hermione, you know, but I was just like, I mean, this man had a whole bunch of girls just following him, and he was just kept his eye on her. I was like,
whenever he strutted and like looked at her,
yeah,
I was like, I wish that was me.
Yeah, and how he looked in his little prom outfit. I know it's not the prom; it was the ball or something. But like, come on now, we might as well just say how it is. It was the prom. It was their version of a prom.
Hermione's dress. I felt bad for those twins.
Yeah, oh my god, I feel so bad for them because they deserved better.
They did, and they got like treated like they just sat there. I'm like, I'm so sorry, babies, that you got treated that way.
And like one of the guys from Crumb school came and got like one of her sisters. I was like, come on, like Crumb, good looking, but the rest of them also good looking. Like, and also honestly, if I had a date like Ron and Harry, I wouldn't have been sitting with them. I would have been going look for someone else. Like, since y'all don't want to dance.
Harry and Ron weren't shit
in that one. I don't know, like it.
And then Ron got mad for some reason because he didn't believe that his best friend.
Yeah, that even happened in the book. It made no sense to me because I was just like, if this is her way of saying like this is how teenage boys are,
they really did not have much of a friendship and trust. If
Yeah.
If Ron got mad because he thought Harry put his name in the goblet without telling him, but if he knows Harry, he knows that Harry isn't. He really doesn't want any trouble. It just follows him.
Yeah.
So he should have known that after 4 years together. I'm like, Ron, you're such a fucking asshole.
Plus, that movie overall kind of pissed me off because, like, everyone was so mad at Harry. And I'm just like, everybody's like, oh, you know, how dare, like, everyone, like, what made zero sense to me in that one was that everyone was against Harry. Like, they were so mad at him because he got in. But I was just like, if I was in everybody else's shoes, I would be just confused as to how he got in. I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, Harry, how?
Yeah, because no one got mad whenever Fred and George tried to cheat.
Yeah.
But I mean, they expect that from him.
Yeah.
And then they saw it backfire. Like, they should just know that's Harry and this shit always seems to happen to him.
Yeah. And then everybody was fake as hell because after he got the egg, everyone's like, yeah, Harry, we always been your friend. That's like,
I'd be like, I fucking hate y'all.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what?
I'm about to be transferred back to Slytherin.
Yeah, I should have just kept my tail in Slytherin. Shoot.
Jesus, at least I could have been friends with Malfoy or some shit because he turned around.
Yeah, he did. But like that,
man, he deserved so much. I used to hate him growing up.
because he was a little piece of shit.
But he became. I also didn't understand why people thought he was attractive, and then later on, I was like, yeah, okay, I see it. Him older. As a kid, I was like, I hated the slick back hair. I'm like, that had to be a bitch to wash out.
Oh God, all that jail. Let her beep one more time. She got to beep one more time. I know she is.
Yep. But yeah, we should have another Harry Potter marathon at some point.
Oh, yes.
I mean, we've already had one, but we need to finish the Hunger Games one with Josh. But I just had a sudden urge to, like, watch Harry Potter now. I mean, I fucking hate J.K. Rowling.
But, yeah, she.
I could, let's, my last thing on the list is Halloween outfits. And so Hawks is obviously the chicken.
Yes.
You dress as Ranch, and then Dobby. I thought I heard something. And then Dobby dresses like celery.
Oh.
So it's just a celery ranch chicken combo.
Oh, it's a whole meal.
It's a meal. It's an appetizer at best. They went to Applebee's and they got inspired.
They're so cute. I love that.
Oh, Lord.
Like, oh, you're a celery. You're so cold.
I love how we didn't, like, we talked about My Hero, but we didn't talk about My Hero tonight. It's fine.
We dived into, like, Harry Potter for a good second.
And other shit. But, yeah. Do you have anything you want to bring up?
It's just Professor Cal. He's been posting some crazy stuff.
Oh, are you on his Patreon?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
After I got this job, I was just like, well, hello.
What?
He's walking towards this is a big old chunk.
Girl, you gotta stop scaring me like that.
Oh no, I would not be saying hello if it was a person. It would have been like, this would have been me.
Just peeling out?
Yeah. All you hear is just, this is all you hear is just. But that was a big old chunky raccoon that was walking towards the table. But yeah, Professor, I've became a Patreon to his stuff, and I do not regret it.
I knew that there was gonna be a picture.
I think that's all. No.
I have other apps, Tyler. Oh my god!
But Professor Cal, I got to show you some of his stuff on his Patreon. It's just, I actually like his stuff. Mm-hmm. And I've been trying to find, we still have to react to that one guy.
Which guy?
The one you were telling me about earlier.
Oh, Zed?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do some reactions after we're done recording here. But do you want to get a Blizzard beforehand?
Sure.
Cool. Well, we don't have to leave yet. I thought you were... We'll talk about Professor X whenever we react to him.
You mean Professor Cal? Or is that,
yes. Oh my god, I'm confused. I have listened to so many ASMR people.
Professor X. Ain't that the professor from Powerpuff Girls?
That's Chemical X. But they do call him Professor.
Oh no, we all mixed up.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh god.
So is this the end off? The send off?
Yes.
Alright. Do you remember what we say?
What do we say?
Stay safe, Nasties.
Oh yeah, stay safe, Nasties.
Social security number, SSN. Alright guys, stay safe, Nasties, and we'll do some react recording in a bit. Bye.